Amo with So Delicious Kitchen, your certified plant-based nutritionist, raw food chef, and herbalist. So today we're talking about herbs. So herbs is medicine, and so when your friend tells you they can't sleep, immediately you start to think, okay, I need to come up with you a concoction. So today I'm going to be actually just showing you how I prepare an herbal tea, how I make an herbal tea, just kind of go through the steps in the process, and I'll also go over some of the teas that I pulled today, some of the herbs I pulled today, to actually put the tea together. Okay, so, and I'm just going to go over these. I have some notes on the side just so I don't leave out anything, but I'm actually just prepping this tea and I'm going to actually mail this tea out to her. So I thought I'd just pop on and show you guys. Alright, so the first one is passion flower, not a tasty herb. The more bitter the herb, I guess they say it's better. It's really bitter. Well, this is a bitter herb. It doesn't have a really bad taste, but passion flower has actually been around for a long time. It helps with anxiety, insomnia, seizures, hysteria. And it's really southeastern North Asia, North America, and grown throughout Europe. So that's where you would find more passion flower. So this is just loose herb. And I'm going to actually add probably a little bit of this. So this tea is really going to, let me just go through all the ingredients first, then we'll concoct it. Okay, so that's passion flower. Then I have, oh, I didn't bring chamomile, but let me grab chamomile. Alright, we all know chamomile is good for sleep, good for skin, babies. We all, you know, when you hit the chamomile lotion. So chamomile flower, and this is the whole flower. You can see. So this is part of the daisy family, so it's really good for like sleep, anxiety, upset stomach, mouth sores, wound healing, colic, diaper rash, that type of thing. So that's chamomile. Lavender, around again, long time, ancient times, and this is just lavender seed. And this again, mental health, anxiety, insomnia, depression, headache, hair loss, nausea, the list goes on, toothache, skin irritation, and cancer. So lavender is used for so many things. So I'm not going to put all of these in the tea, but these are all teas or all herbs that help with insomnia or anxiety, things that may be keeping you awake at night. Okay, so I just want to show you all of these teas. All of these herbs. You don't have to mix them all in a tea. I'm kind of I go all out when I mix teas with herbs, but you don't have to. You can do one or two, and it's perfectly fine. Hops. So when you think of hops, you think of beer, because that's usually what it's used in. It's used for bittering beer, that bitter flavor in beer. And these are the flowers, and they're dried. So once these are added to water, they're going to like turn into this big flower. And so this is used again to make medicine, but it's also used for anxiety, inability to sleep, so that insomnia, other sleep disorders, restlessness, tension, ADHD, nervousness, irritability. I like to use hops in my night tea. I'll use a couple flowers. I don't use a lot because then you do get that overpowering bitter taste. And I'm not a beer girl, so I don't do a lot of hops in when I make a night tonic. So also there's the two acids in hops. There's the humulones and the lupullones. And those have been shown to actually kill cancer cells and actually block leukemia cells from clinging to the bones. And some experiments that have been done, like in Peachtree experiments. So lots of studies. Like I said, this is medicine, guys. So there's studies out there on these herbs because they've been around for so long and they're so amazing for you. Okay, so that's just a little bit about hops. Lemon balm. Lemon balm is also Melissa, so it's a part of the mint family. So this is considered to be a calming herb. It goes back very far to the Middle Ages to reduce stress, anxiety, promote sleep, ease pain and discomfort from digestion, as well as, gas and bloating and colic. I like to add lemon balm instead of, like, if you don't want to add like a peppermint or something, lemon balm is a great substitute for peppermint. Tulsi. So this I usually use as a base. So this is kind of like my tea base. This doesn't have anything to do with sleep. I mean, I'm sure it does help with that. But this is really what I use as a base for my tea. It's also known as holy basil. So this basically just helps strengthen your immune system, promotes longevity. This is hot flashes, menopause, lowering blood pressure, lowering cholesterol, respiratory, helping with oxygen use, stamina, and endurance. So this has been used forever, and it's really, really, really well known for holy basil. I mean, it's like the holy herb, okay? So this is what I'm going to use as the base in this tea. The last sleep herb would be linden, and most people use it for like heart, hypertension, also usually for your common cold, your common flu, your cough, that type of thing. But it also helps relieve tension, as well as it's also a potent sedative. Okay, so for hundreds of years it's been used to relieve, like the high blood pressure, to calm anxiety and soothe digestion. So I also like to use this in my nighttime tea because it's actually a nervine that's good for a relaxing nervine. So most of these are nervines that's going to help just kind of relax the body and get your body in a relaxed state. So again, I'm not going to try to put her to sleep forever. So I'm not going to mix all these in the tea today. So let's get started on the tea, guys. So as I said, I'm going to actually use the holy basil or the tulsi as the base. I'm going to use most of this in this tea. And this has like a mint, like a, I don't know if you could smell this herb. It smells really good. It's kind of has like a cinnamony type scent to it. It smells really good. Really, really good. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to use in this tea, I'm going to use a little bit of lemon balm. And normally I would just do equal parts. And I'm just going to make her a really small bag. And then I'm just going to mix it in. The lemon balm, I won't use a whole lot of that. Everything else, I won't use a lot of passion flower either. Because I'm using, probably won't. Actually, I may just use everything. Because there's not that many herbs. I may use everything, but just in smaller quantities instead of doing everything in equal parts. And then I will tonight make a cup and just see what it tastes like before I send it off. The only thing I won't do equal parts are these two because those are very strong. Linden is so good. I'm going to actually use a big heap of that. Just one big heap. And also chamomile. But these also, once these are dried, so once they are hit with water, again, they're going to expand. And let me know what you guys do is for tea. And I'm just going to add a few hops because, again, those are going to expand so big. And I'm not a big fan of the... And I'm just going to add like this much lavender. Not even maybe a tablespoon. And then you can see what I have in my bowl overall. And then I'm just going to take and I'm going to actually mix all of this together. I'm going to throw it in the bag. Make sure you mix it all in so it's all equal throughout. And this is how you make an amazing tea for yourself. You just grab some dry herbs. Who needs to buy expensive tea bags? Dry herbs are so much more cost effective. And they last way longer. And that's it. You have a sleep tea as well as so many other benefits along with that. So can't go wrong, guys. And this is probably going to give you, I don't know, you're only going to use a couple tablespoons. This is going to give you maybe a month's worth of tea or so, depending on how much you want to drink and how strong you like it. I like to infuse mine overnight to get everything out of the herb and then drink it. So that is it. That is how you make an herbal tea with herbs that are dried, sifted, and cut. So hope this was informative for you. Let me know if you have any questions. Post below or send me an email. And until next time, guys, peace.